When it comes to bad food, I think that every country probably has their fair share of strange or unusual dishes. However, one country that is pretty famously known as having terrible food is England. So today, what we're going to be looking at is the worst British food that I could find. And whilst I'm sure some of you are sat there thinking, I thought all British food was terrible. These today are the worst of the worst, the strangest or the most disgusting British food that I could find. So keep watching to discover Britain's worst food. Hi everyone, my name is Tika, and this is my Tika Pod. If you enjoy listening to a variety of topics in small, bite-sized chunks, then this is the place for you. Stick around, get comfortable, grab a cup of tea, because it's time to begin. Now, I'm going to preface this by saying that even though I am a Brit, I haven't tried most of the foods that we're going to talk about today. I mean, they're the worst foods. They're the most disgusting foods in England. Of course, I'm going to want to avoid them just as much as you are. So anyway, that being said, let's have a look at some. Jellied eels. So jellied eels have been around in England since the 18th century, primarily in the East End of London. So what are jellied eels? So jellied eels are basically chopped eels that have been boiled in a spiced stock. This spiced stock is then left to cool and harden and form this jelly. So this clear jelly that contains these chopped pieces of eel. Now, although this is pretty famously known as a gross, really disgusting British food, I am yet to find somebody that has actually ever eaten jellied eels. So the second food that we're going to look at today is not so much a food, but it's actually a spread, and that is Marmite. Marmite. Have you heard of it? Marmite has an infamous slogan, which is, you either love it or hate it. And I think that's quite apt because Marmite is not a taste for everyone. Now, it's practically impossible for me to describe the taste of Marmite. So the only thing you can do is try it for yourself to see what I mean. However, Marmite's super strong taste has definitely divided England into a group of those who love it and those who hate it. Which side do you think you'll be on? Now, another food that commonly makes the Britain's worst foods list is black pudding, which is typically eaten with a traditional English breakfast. Black pudding is a type of blood sausage. Yes, blood sausage, made from blood, that originated in the United Kingdom and Ireland. So black pudding, like I said earlier, is a blood sausage. So it contains blood. It typically contains either the blood of a pig or a cow. Alongside the blood, you have either pork fat or beef suet, and then some type of cereal like oatmeal or oat groats or barley groats or something like that. Now, I've eaten black pudding many times in the past. And like I said at the beginning, it's a common part of a full English breakfast. So if you come to England and order a full English breakfast, don't be surprised to see a little round black pudding on your plate. Whilst I don't think black pudding is actually particularly that bad. I can understand if you're faint-hearted or squeamish, that eating blood might not be at the top of your list. So there we have it. 3 of Britain's worst foods. Trust me, there are more than 3, but I didn't want to overload you today. What did you think about them? Did you think they seemed pretty gross? Or did you think they weren't too bad? Maybe you've tried them before and you loved them, or you hated them. Let me know in the comments. I would love to know what type of British foods you have tried or want to try. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I put out videos every single week. And if you enjoyed this video and you want to motivate me to make more, then don't forget to press that like button. I'll see you again next week. And until then, have a great day. Goodbye.